sent on their way. Down the inside, Play Act got a good start with Cliff Top in the yellow colours showing pace. Wider out on the track, we have Anushka's World. Speed Races in the yellow and black. Between runners is Evie's First, the red Silks. Further back in the field is Forest Spy, who's back one from last, and Romance in Rome is the trailer. Making the way now towards the final 500 meters, and Cliff Top is in front, shows out by about 3.5 to 4 lengths. Play Act is on the rail, Evie's First is down the centre, the yellow cap. Stand side Anushka's World, then Forest Spy in the blue and yellow is trying to find a way. But it's Cliff Top as they come to the final 200 meters, travels very well here under Richard Foury's clear. From in second, Forest Spy, and then came Play Act, but it's Cliff Top, a top ride by Richard Foury by 5 lengths. Second placing to Forest Spy, then came Play Act, Romance in Rome further back in the field, Evie's First, Speed Racer, and Anushka's World. In front is clear by about 4 lengths at this stage. Forest Spy had to go towards the inside of the track. That's in the blue and yellow colours, just 2 off the left-hand side. It had to switch for a run, but Cliff Top is clear, and Richard Foury's dropped his stick as well. As you can see, no, he has his stick. It looks like Forest Spy's rider lost his stick over there. So the rider of Forest Spy lost his stick. 3, 6, 5, 8. Those are your numbers.
Welcome back, and we always say when they move so good, they run so good. Stuck me right out my pick 6, and I said that live on television. When they move like that, they'll win. I didn't include Cliff Top. Why not? 595 days since his last win, but we've never seen him move like it. That just shows you the importance of watching them canter to post and having a bit of a strike. So well done to Hollywood Bets. This is their 99th winner of the season. So they weren't short of that 100 coming up. So well done to Hollywood and everybody involved, Anthony Delpesh, the Effers. Well done to you guys. Now, with me, I've got Godfrey, and he's collecting this for Yandisa. So well done to Yandisa. He gets 1,500 Rand. World Sports Betting this afternoon. Well done. Thank you. Thanks, Godfrey. Richie, let's get you back in here. And we were all raving when he came up the stairs, big smiles and whatever. And we said, geez, how well did this move? And I could just see by your body language coming up here as well, you felt the same. And in the race itself, he didn't want to stop. He found gears at the finish line.
Yeah, look, he did everything good. You know, I think he went to KZN, came back, and it took him a long time just to get him back into his, you know, his old ways, his winning ways. But yeah, he was relaxed. He went down good. Almost too quiet for my liking. But you know, he's always had that tendency of dropping his head on the floor when he walks around. But today was a lot more alert. Sat in the gauge. Yes, he also moved better. I just think he's probably one of those better horses on the poly, and not having cruise control around at the moment makes it life a lot easier. You know, because they're both quite beaten up for speed. They're fast horses, but you know, he tends to burn up and be the first one under the whip. And flew the gates. He was ready in those bends. He was sort of starting to shake the gates a little bit, and he came out and he was already in his racing speed. And you know, I think the further I took him around the bend, the harder I was stretching them. And I said to myself, he hadn't quite latched on what he normally does. I'll just keep him in that demeanor, and I'll sit as long as I can. And came just before the 200. Never felt any scare or anything like that. But I have to make sure that he's not going to lay down, that he can do. And I gave him another squeeze, and he was sprinting all the way through. So it was a fantastic win.
You struggled to pull him up.
I take my time. He's a really big boy, and you know, I want to keep him balanced and you know, keep him going for next time. So good win. Well done to Hollywood Racing. I believe, like you say, 99 winners. I think one jockey in particular is licking his lips. I won't say names, but he must be smiling and obviously watching. So I'll have a nice little giggle with him later. But a good one nevertheless. So well done to the boss. To the whole Halo Racing team, and to my sponsors at Richmond.
Well said, you've said it all. Well done.
Thank you.
Richmond sponsored Richard Foury in the Hollywood Silks this afternoon. So Hollywood Racing, well done to you guys once again. 99 winners for the season. Big L's in the box this afternoon. They've had a decent day today. Nice to see Cliff Top come back to that. We've heard the name Cruise Control now from Richard as well. But apart from that, always thereabouts. We needed his rating to come down a little bit. And when we saw him go to post, Al, I mean, you train him. Have you seen him move like a... No, not for some time.
No, he went down really well. Yeah. And, you know, it's been 590
odd days.
90 odd days. So hats off to Hollywood. You know, he's never been far, persevering, but you know, he's never been far off, and the handicap has been really slow in dropping him. And you know, it's a long time to go without a win and still be positive on the horse and keeping the horse for so long. But you know, he's always had the ability. He just needed to be competitive again, and today was the right sort of day. Went down very well, and he won accordingly. So well done to Richard, well done to Hollywood, Anthony Delpesh and their team. Number 99, Richard says there's a certain jockey licking his lips. I thought he might have been absolved and, not absolved, it's not the right word. Pardon? Alluding and to this race. So hopefully he gets his number. But well done, guys, and well done, Hollywood. Great win. I'm glad to see this horse back in the winner's box today. It's been a long, patient ride for him, and that's most important to Ridgemont Highlands, who bred him. Well done to them.
All right, well done, Alan. And just touching on Clifftop, as Al was chatting now, I was having a look. Prior to this race, he won 906,000. He's earned 906,000, and he picked up an additional 66,000 now. So he's just short of that equine millionaire status, and that'll most likely happen next time out. Clifftop, remember the name.